There's something very special about long-tailed duck plumage. Hello duck people, let's get into it. If you didn't know, ducks go through molting stages, typically twice a year, where they lose their existing feathers and regrow different ones. They do this for breeding and migration purposes. Typically, whenever I'm showing you a duck, I'm showing you one in their prime breeding plumage, and I'm most often showing you a male. Ducks are sexually dimorphic, so they look different from male and female, but they don't look like this year-round. Here are the ruddy ducks that I saw at Ripley Waterfowl Conservancy, and the same ducks a different visit in a different plumage. Now for the federal duck stamp competition, almost always we are choosing to paint the ducks in their prime breeding plumage because that is when they are quote-unquote most beautiful. And this is when I learned the long-tailed duck is very unique. It's reversed. We're actually choosing to paint the long-tailed duck in its non-breeding plumage. When we think of the long-tailed duck, we think of this plumage, almost all white, very neat and pristine, and clearly recognizable pink on their bill. And the two winning long-tailed duck stamps are this plumage. But this is their non-breeding plumage, which is different from all of the other ducks, and it's because of where they live. They spend their winters in the tundra amongst snow and ice, hence the white plumage. Then in the late spring and summer, when they are breeding, they're in what we usually call the eclipse plumage, and they get really dark and honestly really badass. I especially love the females, but they do this for better camouflage. Then they're surrounded by rocks and grasslands for nesting. Now when I learned this, I wanted to know if anyone in the duck stamp competition had ever chosen to instead paint the long-tailed duck in their true breeding plumage. So I looked at every Flickr gallery I could find that is published online, but unfortunately there's not one far enough back where the long-tailed duck is eligible. So although I expect everyone to paint the long-tailed duck in their non-breeding plumage, myself included, I am very excited to see if anyone chooses to do these emo icons.